Grace and You Cooking Show segment is brought to you by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, bringing good taste to life.
And we're here in Sharon's kitchen for another episode of Grace and You. And joining us, we also have Marlon. Morning. And welcome. And Miss Sharon, I see a lot of things. I'm excited what we're going to do this morning. I've been working out.
All right.
Oh, that doesn't work in the kitchen.
Well, what we're doing today is barbecue sauce.
We're making it from scratch?
We're making barbecue sauce.
All right. No,
Okay.
I'm really interested.
Well, as you can see, if you walk into the supermarket and you look on the shelf, you see all kinds of barbecue sauce. You see honey and mustard. You see spicy, honey and spice. So if all these different types of barbecue sauce could be on the shelf, don't you think you could go to your kitchen
And make your own.
And make your own. And you could basically put exactly what you want in it. So
Make
if
it healthier for
if you want to
or
put
whatever.
your mustard and you like more mustard in there, or you want more honey in there, stuff like that. So what I'm going to do today, mine is going to be using honey and some spice. And of course, these are the main ingredients right here. We're going to be using some of the habanero hot sauce that's making it spicy. And if people don't want it spicy, then fine, because of the
So
kids
it's up
and stuff
to
like
you.
that.
Yeah.
And then that's the soy sauce, mustard, and ketchup. And a little bit of Grace vegetable oil. So we start off with, Marlon would like, the basic ingredient in here is coffee. That's what makes the smoky flavor.
In barbecue sauce.
In my barbecue sauce. Making it from scratch, and you're looking
Who
for
would have
something,
thunk?
you're looking for something to bring the smoky flavor to the sauce. Coffee.
And the good thing about this is that this is no other regular coffee that you would find out there. This is our Grace freeze-dried Colombian coffee. And if you notice, it's a freeze-dried product. And it's something new here in Belize because we don't have any other freeze-dried product. And you would want to question, why are you telling me freeze-dried? You got me all over the place, because coffee is coffee to us, right? But basically, this is a coffee that doesn't go through a heating process, so it's not burnt. Right, so it's basically freeze-dried, and basically it preserves the flavor of the bean and everything, And basically, if you notice, it has some big grains in it, so you use less than the other brands that you would find out there. So it's a really good coffee. So I'll prove it to you. Miss Sharon will prove it to you this morning that it makes good.
And you'll mix a coffee drink for us too?
Yes, I'm doing a Grace 100% Colombian coffee shake with a chocolate topping. And I just want you to listen to this, right? And you will know that this is really fresh. So if you can, no?
Let me put my mic. Yeah, it pops. It's been sealed.
So, so it's really fresh and it's a really good product. So,
All right. So
well, let's start off with Miss Sharon
we're going to show people that coffee is not just a coffee for just drinking, that you could also use it in your kitchen. So let's get the heat started. I put a little bit of oil in there. Say about a tablespoon of oil.
Okay. Let me try and be useful here while I learn.
Okay. And you probably saw onions and cilantro here as well. And this is not basically going into the sauce, but it could be added to, like I'm going to be doing here with the sausages. We're going to cut them up, and we're going to put some of the sauce on them, and then we just add that in and have the onion as a crunch to your
to the
sauce.
Okay.
So I'm going to be using quite a bit of this here. So this is like I'm going to be doing like maybe a cup of
the ketchup.
Okay. There we go. And then we're going to be putting a little bit of mustard, say like a teaspoon.
And I'm assuming that I should just stir.
That's right. A little bit more.
Yeah.
And like I said, with all these ingredients and stuff, there's people that love special things more than they love others, and so you just add
what you prefer
to your taste. Cooking is all about taste.
Yeah.
And now this is a little bit of soy sauce, which is another little teaspoon there. Put a little. Let's lower this.
I've always thought that like you'll put brown sugar, but in your case you said you'd use honey.
Yeah.
Okay. A little bit of vinegar.
Yeah. And as well as you could use brown sugar. So.
Yeah.
There you go.
And honey, which is good, and that's why when you save the sauce until the last, because it browns the chicken very quickly.
That's right. You add a little bit of garlic powder to it, some malheur, garlic powder.
Smells good.
Really good.
A little bit of black pepper. And this is like a teaspoon of each. A little onion powder. There you go. And the main ingredient.
The coffee.
Let's have a, there you go. And now that's a tablespoon I just add in there. But what you could do, you could taste it, and if it doesn't have enough smoky
flavor
to it for you, then you could also you could always add some more. Okay, and basic, that's it. And like I said, for people that want spice,
can put a little bit of pepper. Oh, not me. But
so we'll leave the pepper.
So you can put it. You can put.
So you could taste this thing. And like I said, we're using the Grace chicken sausage.
Okay.
And what we have here, we have
Do I remove it from the stove? Or?
Yeah, you could take that out.
Okay. It smells. Yeah. It smells really good.
We have a can of hot chicken sausage here, and we have the ones that not hot. So in this case, you probably don't need to use your hot sauce since you're putting hot sausage in there. And all we're going to do with them is just cut them in half. So. Go, and it makes a good
boca.
That's right.
Make a good boca.
Throw them in here.
Okay.
We put some of that sauce on here.
And it looks really thick as well.
That's right.
It's kind of thick, yeah.
Wow, it smells amazing, actually.
Okay, and
that's
again, the sauce is according to how much sauce you want on your stove.
A lot of sauce in ya.
Okay.
Okay.
And of course, you could use the luncheon meat as well.
Okay.
Chop it up, the Grace luncheon meat, and it will do the same job. If you could smell that coffee.
Yeah.
It smells good.
And then you add the onions for crunch. And of course, cilantro makes everything taste better. It wakes up nice flavor.
And voila.
And how would you normally serve this on a bed of rice?
Well, like I said, it's people's choice. My choice will be crackers.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Right in here. And of course, like I said, you could, like you suggested just now, you could put it on rice if you like. Or some.
Make it a complete meal.
Or some corn chips.
Yeah.
Right.
Or mashed potatoes too.
There you go. And we have it right here. There you go.
And that is
quick, fast, easy, and that's one of the things I'm good at.
Wow.
Making things
less time than going to a restaurant and sitting down and waiting.
That's
or
right.
even standing outside the window to buy you know what,
That's right.
All right. Now let's shift over and see what Marlon has over here that he's going to do again with the coffee.
The coffee, yes. Well, basically, you know, William, these days is really hot, and like you said, you like to exercise and and you know.
My mouth more than anything lately.
Yeah. So if you are going to exercise, you know, we usually in Belize, what most people do hot coffees and not really cold coffees. So now what we'll do today is a cold drink, right?
Okay.
But using the Grace Colombian coffee.
Okay.
And so basically it's for coffee lovers, you get the coffee taste, but then again, you know, it's cold, you know, to go against the heat that we have right now.
So you have a can there?
Yeah, so what I'm doing is just adding an entire can of Grace evaporated milk.
Okay.
And basically just like half can of the condensed milk, right?
So
Grace
that's
condensed. Yeah, so this will give it the sweet taste here.
And let me
let's see.
hold that so you can do.
All right, thank you. And then here what we'll do is we'll just add 2 teaspoons of the Benjamin's vanilla. just to give it a little bit more of flavor here.
But you can choose whatever flavor you want.
Yeah. And it's to taste as well. If you don't like a lot of vanilla in your drinks, then you can just add less, you know. And then here we have the coffee. So what I'll do here is just put 2 teaspoons.
So the coffees as well as to coffee lovers would just make it a little bit stronger.
Yeah. Depends on how much of a shot you want.
That's right.
So
he's saying that it's good coffee, so he doesn't need a lot to make a strong flavor.
Yeah, like I said, the grains are big, if you notice.
Yeah.
So you know that kind of answers the question. Okay, let's do that, and then I think it's not at least too sweet.
Yeah.
So basically, those are the main ingredients, and then let's blend it. Okay, that's enough. Looking creamy. All right.
Well, there you go, coffee lovers.
And in the heat, perfect.
That's right.
For coffee lovers, a cold drink.
And this is not the end of it yet, so hold on, William. Okay, so what we'll do next is we're going to take the Grace instant chocolate, and we'll just use this as a topping. You know, so just going to put like 2 teaspoons again. And it's just to give it a little chocolate flavor, you know.
Okay.
And I see a lot of people also use this coffee to kind of make their own homemade like mocha, you know, and those things, you know. Yeah, those are cold stuff. But then, kind of not usually seen here in Belize, but a lot of people drink hot coffee midday.
Yeah, we mostly stick to the hot coffee.
The hot coffee, yes. So,
but they do have coffee ice cream now. So So there's so many things now that people are doing with it besides just drinking it hot. So it's just instant coffee and water.
It's just instant, yeah. That's the
instant chocolate.
Oh, instant chocolate.
Yes. Because the shake already has the sweet, because of the condensed milk. Right. So it's just basically like this, and then you just top it off a little bit here.
And that give it another flavor add to the coffee and cream.
A little added flavor here, you know, and we always come prepared with everything, so a little sprinkles here and there.
That's chocolate sprinkles as well, right?
Yeah.
All right.
It's real chocolate, and you know.
And there you go.
There you go.
All right. If I can't wind down for today, it's going to be your fault, Marlon. But cheers.
Cheers to good coffee.
All right.
There is what to say. When you taste the coffee, rich and flavorful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marlon.
The coffee it's really good coffee.
Marlene will love this because she's a coffee drinker, so I'm going to take her. I don't drink that much coffee, but it tastes great. So thank you very much for sharing with us.
Thanks as well, William.
And it's the new product from Grace.
Yeah, well, here we have it again, available. And this is something that we already had here in Belize before. And, you know, people say, well, please bring it back because we love it and this is real great coffee. You know, so for everyone out there, we have it available now in stores. You know, so just for you to see here. So again, and the thing is, we brought it this time in 2 sizes. You know, this is a 50 gram, a much smaller size for people that wouldn't want to have a bigger size. You know?
For your office, that's perfect for your office.
And then we have the bigger size for home.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Marlon, for sharing with us.
Sure, William.
And, of course, Sharon, I can't wait to dig in, so we're going to go ahead. Thank you, Sharon, and go to break. This has been another episode brought to you, of course, by the good people at Grace. And we're going to dig in, going to take a break, and when we come back, will be to wrap our show for today and for Marlene to sample on the couch downstairs.
Grace and You Cooking Show segment was brought to you by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, bringing good taste to life.